This weekend, Fiesta Jam. We've been talking about it and get you ready for it, and it's a big, big event, and we've got another of the performers that is in with it this morning. Rex Paul Schnelle is going to be performing this Sunday. Did I say your name right?
That's correct.
How are you today? Good to see you.
I'm pretty good for non-morning guy.
Yeah,
Muso.
Yeah, you musicians are never used to the morning stuff, are you?
Well, yeah, we really are. We just like to fake it. So nobody calls us. So.
And also with us this morning, Rick Naber, the owner of Flat Creek Estate and chairman of the Fiesta Jam Wine Committee. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Ed. How are you?
And we're doing good. Get a little closer to the microphone there, because I want to talk to you first, Rick, about the wine part of the festival that is going on this weekend.
I'll sip my coffee and pretend it's wine while y'all talk.
Now, Rick, I want to ask you, because I lived in California for a number of years, and there's a lot of wineries out there in California, very popular. But it seems that Texas is becoming the hot spot for wineries lately. You're seeing so many of them pop up, especially when you go up through Fredericksburg and those areas there. What is it about Texas wine that makes it so good?
Well, we're becoming known now to the public. The growth of the industry has really been phenomenal since I've been in. I've been in about 15 years. There was about 45 wineries back in the day when I started. Now we've got about 350 wineries, and the Hill Country has actually become because of our tourist attractions in the Hill Country, has become kind of a magnet for our wineries also, and we've had several good ratings. We are now rated as the #2 wine destination area in the country, which has helped a lot.
Yeah,
it's
absolutely.
helped the growth of our industry. We're seeing new wineries pop up almost weekly on the Fredericksburg corridor.
And is it true that this Texas, as you said, #2, that we've surpassed Sonoma, California?
Well, actually, I think California is still #1. Okay, but the Hill Country is rated by several of the travel companies as the #2 destination for wine.
I saw too, in Wine Enthusiast magazine.
Right, well, the Wine Enthusiast magazine ranked us #2.
Yeah, and that's ahead of Sonoma.
Actually.
Yeah, in the world.
Yeah, how about that? Now, what is it about Texas that makes it such a great place to make wine?
Well, as it turns out, Texas is it's probably not the best place to grow wine, but I can tell you that the varietals that we have now figured out that we can grow well here are making extremely good wines. The wines that typically come out of California, we're looking at Cabernet Merlot and Chardonnay. We don't do a lot of Cabernet Merlot and Chardonnay, but we're doing a lot of Spanish varietals. Tempranillo is coming on really strong here in Texas. It does a really good job in our warm climate. We actually are doing, in our vineyard, we're doing a lot of the Italian varietals, which are doing extremely well in our warm climate. So, as we grow, and as more vintners are actually coming into the business, we're trying to figure out, what really does well here, and I think it's showing in the quality of our products.
Now, this weekend at the Fiesta Jam, it is the Fiesta Jam and Wine Festival. People are going to be able to sample different kinds of wines from different vendors.
Yes, they are. We part of your ticket, you'll get 10 tasting tickets, and we have 9 wineries from the Hill Country that will be set up inside the pavilion with tasting booths. You can come and taste the wine. You can buy the wine by the glass. You can buy wine by the bottle. And sit out on the patio right on the grass, enjoy a glass while you're listening to all the fine music we've got.
Absolutely. And of course, speaking of the fine music, Rex Paul is here. Pull over that microphone there to you, Rex, and we'll get ready to talk to you now.
Good thing your chair has wheels, right?
Yeah.
That's why I picked it.
Yeah. And then Sunday at the Fiesta Jam is going to be a big gospel show. They won't be turning the water into wine there, just so you'll know. But you'll feel that way.
Yeah, you never know.
You'll feel that way with all of the great music. Yeah. Give us a little background about yourself, Rex.
Well, I was born and raised in Marble Falls. Moved to Nashville in 1989. Songwriting, artistry, production, and have been working pretty steady there for about 25 years.
And you worked with some big artists.
I have. I've worked making the demos and kind of in the songwriting process. So not many records, but like one song on a record I will produce. Yeah, and I hate to
Waylon.
Waylon, yeah.
Waylon, that's a big one.
Oh gosh,
Merle Haggard.
I did a session with Merle Haggard at Sony Music when I was working there. I mean, even rock people, Bon Jovi, Randy Bachman.
Kim Carnes, I saw that.
Kim Carnes,
awesome.
yeah,
One of
that's
my
pretty
favorites.
cool. Olivia Newton-John, of course Brooks and Dunn, and kind of that whole crop of younger people that aren't younger anymore, and then working with songwriters and artists and learning the craft, and then kind of applying that too, and then always wanting to be an artist as well myself.
Now I understood. Did you start playing guitar at a very young age?
I did.
How old were you?
I was 8 years old.
8 years old.
Yeah.
So,
Wow.
And if you stick with it when you start at that age, you can become an Eric Clapton later on in life.
You can. It's great therapy.
Yeah.
So that saves you a bunch of money on that.
There you go. Yeah.
And music feeds every other endeavor. The
So
eye-hand
true.
coordination and anything you want to learn, you can do that. And when you make music and open that door, it kind of ignites everything else, especially as a young kid.
That's what's so great about this event too, because
Yes.
the proceeds raised benefit
Yes.
the music programs at the Marble Falls
Yes.
Independent School District and also Harmony School of Creative Arts. And I was
That's
talking
right.
about that the other day. It's not just you're not just learning music. These kids aren't just learning music, but they're learning math skills and public speaking
Yes.
skills and confidence and all that. So it's so amazing how.
Right.
Forget about all that.
That
We
can-
just want to play guitar.
Okay, I'll get off my soapbox.
Now, Rex, Sunday, it's a big gospel music thing,
Yeah.
and you're going to be there for that. Is that
I
correct?
am. I'm going to be hosting the Sunday.
Okay.
I'm playing Saturday. I have a power trio rock thing, and I have done a record with some Eric Johnson is a
Eric
guitar player from
Johnson.
Oh,
Austin.
yeah.
He's an incredible
He is.
friend, but also just an amazing guitar player. Inspired me forever.
Yeah.
A guitar player named Phil Kagi, who has been around for many years and is a world-renowned guitar player. A guy named Dan Huff, who's a producer now in Nashville, but he was a session player and played in the '80s on every record you can imagine, from Michael Jackson to Madonna to all these people.
I had a friend
And
turn me on to him.
They guested me. They actually played on my record. That was 2005, 2006, and I've done another one since then. But I never had a chance to really go out and play those songs off the Hero Shuffle record. So I figured Texas would be a good place to.
There
play.
you
There
go.
Well,
There you
we're
go,
looking
baby.
forward to seeing you perform this Sunday, and we're glad you brought your guitar with us this morning because what are you going to do for us this morning, Rex?
Well, I figured I'm a songwriter too, and I just got through writing this song. And as a songwriter, you're kind of sensitive to the love song. So this is a love song.
All right.
I'll try to keep it in 2.5, knowing this is radio.
Rex Paul Schnelle, everybody. Let's hear it.
If I could hang the moon and pull down all the stars and lay them on your pillow, if I could catch fireflies and make them flash, I love you in your window. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow, 'cause I'm just living for the day when you would turn around, fall on my shoulder. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. If I could fight your dragons and like magic make your dreams come true, I would do anything if it would make you want me to spend my life with you. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow, I'm just living for the day when you would turn around, fall on my shoulder.
Paul Schnelle, everybody going to be performing this weekend at the big Fiesta Jam. Great song, man.
Thanks, man.
Great
That's
song.
gorgeous.
And as a somewhat guitar player, Kay, I don't know if you noticed or not, but those were some fancy chords.
Those were
doing
some
there.
fancy
That's some real
chords.
fancy stuff he's doing there. That ain't just your G and C and D. There's a little bit more to it than that.
His dog had more than fleas.
Good job, man.
Thanks,
Good job.
man. Thanks.
Hey, looking forward to it this weekend. Rick Naber, owner of Flat Creek Estate, thank you for being here and telling everything about the wine festival part of it this weekend. And it's Fiesta Jam, everybody. Get your tickets and be there.